So there's a new bug in town, and it's a very strong one to say the least. You may have noticed that this week's boss event, which is Lee's Tears Vortex, has the Total Transformation Tower banned, which is a bit sus since the transformation bug, also known as the Quantum Entanglement bug, has already been patched, so it doesn't need to be banned for boss events anymore. The reason it was banned now is because last week a new bug involving the Druid of Wrath and the Total Transformation was used to get to the top of the leaderboards, and in this video I'm gonna showcase this bug for you. So credit to Smart Persan on YouTube for this. Link to the original video will be in the description. Basically, the tier 3 bottom path upgrade of the Druid of Wrath, causes its attack speed to increase by 0.5% for every point of damage it does during a round up to a maximum of 100% extra attack speed after dealing 200 damage. And this will reset to 0% again once the Druid goes without attacking any bloons for 2 seconds. But using this bug, we can not only prevent this from ever resetting, but we can go infinitely beyond 100% extra attack speed, giving us an unlimited amount of DPS. So here is how it's done. You need a Regrow farm, a Total Transformation, and a Druid of Wrath. You then let the Druid of Wrath get a couple of pops to increase its Wrath, and then you use the Total Transformation to transform the Druid. When the transformation is over, the bonus attack speed that the Druid had before the transformation will become its new default attack speed, and you can repeat this again and again, causing the default to become higher and higher. Although it takes a while since you can't let the Druid get the full 200 pops and then transform. It needs to be less than the maximum of 200, otherwise the extra attack speed will not be added to the default. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're playing a normal game of easy mode on logs, and we're gonna try to create a setup using tech bots that will allow us to AFK for as long as we want, while the Druid will continue to increase its Wrath indefinitely by getting 1 to 199 pops in between every transformation. And I decided we're gonna do just a bit of farming on the side to have at least a little bit of cash so that we can give some other buffs to the Druid in case we wish to do so. I think I want to go ahead and get my Druid pretty early on. We're gonna go ahead and place it here. I already tried, I have an idea of a setup that I want to do to be able to go AFK for as long as I want. And it involves having the Druid here, but we can go ahead and move that to a different location once we're done giving it all the bugged up buffs. So I went ahead and upgraded this to tier 2, and now we're gonna go ahead and lose 100 lives. This has nothing to do at all with the bug, just to, make the tower even stronger. Okay, so let's go ahead and leak these leads on round 28 and see how many lives we are left with. Oh, that's perfect. That's 100 lives right there. Maybe that's something I was supposed to know. Maybe that's the standard of what people do. But I honestly, I can't say I use this strategy a lot where you lose lives to, increase the attack speed of the Druids. But I mean, wow. 100 lives on the dot with having a couple of road spikes there. That was perfect, man. Oh right. We can go ahead and do our alchemist now, because we're gonna need that later, as I mentioned, for the Total Transformation. We're just gonna go ahead and set that to strong. Oh my god, that is so slow. Just barely takes out all the leads. Nice. Oh, and of course, probably worth mentioning about the bug. The extra attack speed will stay indefinitely, assuming that you don't back out and in of the game. Doing that will reset it to, your normal default, so don't back out. Oh, camo. Okay, so the bank is already full. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn that into a Minneapolis instead. There we go. I'll just go ahead and put up one of these Gary Fires on Geraldo. That should be enough to take out the Moab as well. One more thing that we need for the setup is to get one of these guys so that we can put him right there and get ourselves a Regrow farm. And I'm probably gonna make this into a support Chinook so we can go ahead and move this guy to the center later on as well. Maybe I should move this guy to here or something for now, because he was kind of making the rounds go by a bit slower. Right, make these guys into central markets, and yeah, we got some more upgrades on this guy. left. Other than that, we don't have much left to do actually. Oh wait, there is one more thing. I am going to put a glue gunner right there and a glue gunner right there. Part of my home cooked setup. And I want to point out, this home cooked setup I mentioned to make this AFK-able. I haven't really tried it out much, so it might not even work. It's, a bit of an experiment. And are we dying here or what? What's happening? There we go. Geraldo's just amazing, dude. Wait. Oh my god, what am I doing? We're gaining lives with marketplaces, dude. We're gaining lives. Oh wait, we can lose a couple of here. Wait, we need to... And then, how many have we lost? 103. How many are we gonna end up losing? Are we gonna lose too much here? Are we dead? Are we good? Okay. Oh wow. Well, that was perfect. Now we can gain. Wait, how many can we gain back? Like 50 lives? I totally forgot about marketplaces generating lives, dude. How did I forget about that? But thankfully that camo round came to the rescue. I really wish there was some sort of indication like on the tower so you could see exactly how much wrath it had, gathered up. That would be really sweet. Okay, so since we can't keep doing this for much longer, I guess we'll just sell them for some BRFs or something instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go for central and an overclock. Alright, gonna go ahead and turn this into the tier 5, so we have that done, and this guy is to tier 4 now. Oh, and I'm gonna do this too. Look at this. I don't think I've ever actually used a banana farmer in my life. Like, unironically, but this is perfect. Oh, and we can go ahead and place out my tech bot as well. Place him here. Put him on this guy for now. And later we're gonna put him on the total transformation ability. Alright, so actually I think I wanna go ahead and move this guy out of the way, move him to like here where he won't affect anything. And then we're closing up here on the round in which we're gonna set everything up here, and this guy we're gonna place right there a bit before the corner. Let's see, is there anything else I need to prepare? I should probably move Geraldo as well, put him over here with the rest of the things. I decided to back out and, create a save right here, create a save state, just in case I were to mess something up and, I don't want to have to restart this whole thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this slowly. So this guy, we let him go ahead and get, a couple of pops, and then you trigger the ability, so he transforms. Now let's see, let's put that guy, put the tech bot on this guy now. So now he has a couple of pops of wrath, and he will now be a bit stronger, and now that has become his new baseline. So now we're gonna... Wait, did I almost pop all of my bloons here? I almost did, Jesus. Oh, it's because that guy can see very... Oh my god, no. Okay, jeez. Okay, so let's just place him here then. Okay, let's see here. He gets a couple of pops again, not too many. Activates the ability. And the Regrow farm does not get destroyed. It does get pretty slim because of these guys. This guy's a line of fire. That's why this guy is, placed a little bit to the left, just to help out with that a bit. Okay, so a couple of more pops. There we go. And then the ability. Okay, so he's not getting a lot of pops. Like, he's definitely not getting too many, but he's almost getting a bit too few pops, because the fewer pops he gets, the longer this whole process is gonna take. And of course it's gonna be a bit of RNG, sometimes he might get none at all, sometimes he might get a bit too many, but most of the time he's gonna get a couple and then transform. Alright, so this is probably not the most perfect setup, but it works. So this way we can AFK and just increase this guy's DPS indefinitely. So what we're gonna do here is I am gonna go make dinner. I'm gonna cook some elk meat with some potatoes and a homemade béarnaise sauce. I actually have a pretty good cook. I mean, I'm a pretty good cook, is what I meant to say. So I'm gonna leave this here and let it run for however long it takes me to cook dinner, and then we'll come back and see where we're at. Okay, so it has been 1 hour and I've made my food, I've ate my food, and now it's time to check in on this guy again. Let's go ahead and slow it down once this ability is finished. Let's see how quickly he attacks. Yeah, pretty fast, but I mean, could probably be a lot faster. I don't know how good this setup... I've actually checked in on the setup like a few times while I was cooking, and it looked pretty good. You know, he gets a decent amount of pops and then uses his ability again, and you know, it's been an hour, so he should be pretty strong. But anyway, let's just go ahead and stop this regrow farming now and take a look at how strong he actually is. So first of all, I think I don't really dare to move him to the center like right away, because I don't know if moving him will remove the stacks. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Just watch this guy go for a bit. Take a look. Oh my god. Well, it insta-kills the Moabs. Take a look at the BFBs. Oh my god, yeah. So it's pretty good. Let me go ahead and sell this one and just move it up here so I can have some space to create a good thumbnail out of this, perhaps. Okay, so he destroys... We haven't applied any buffs to him at all except for, well, jungle drums, and he just wrecks everything. Okay, here's the round 80 ZOMG. Let's see how this one is gonna fare. I have a feeling it's just gonna get pretty insta-killed. Oh my god, yeah. Dude, how strong is this gonna be when we apply everything to this guy? Jesus Christ. Oh, and by the way, you can upgrade this to Poplust and the Avatar of Wrath, and it will still keep all of those bugged, you know, Wrath stacks. So that is something we're gonna do for sure, and that's just gonna be, you know, insane. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start working on some stacks for this guy right now. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, all brewed up. Let's move that guy up into the corner. Oh my. Okay, well that made a pretty big difference. Jesus Christ, dude. And we have so much left to do for this guy. We have so many buffs left and upgrades. Like, holy shit. Like, we have these as well. Like, you can give this one and this one. Like, holy. Okay, a whole bunch of ZOMGs here. How will it do? Check this out. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what it does against around 90 DDTs. Oh well, okay, they're just gone. Okay, we got the max support sacrifice, true sun god, 2 range upgrades, and just barely gets this guy. Awesome, awesome. I am noticing a bit of lag, like every once in a while, like the frames just like freeze for a second, and I think it does have something to do with, you know, what we're messing with here. And then we're gonna go ahead and get 2 more tech bots. And we're gonna go ahead and, let me see, get 1 more village here. And then we're gonna set the tech bots onto the villages, such that we alternate in between the homeland and the call to arms. Like so, perfect. Round 97, 2 fortified ZOMGs. Check this out. Gone. Oh my god. And I mean, I guess at the end, like at the end of it, we can also try... Oh. I guess at the end of it, we can also go ahead and try like an energizing totem and like the... What do you call it? This thing. Can't even remember the name of it. But we can try adding powers to it also at the end of it to make it even more stupid. And I guess before we upgrade it to the Poplust and the Avatar of Wrath, I guess we should wait a while to see how strong this guy is as he is right now. So let's watch this guy for a while and see how far he can make it. But we can't push it. We can't push him too hard though, because remember, we cannot die and we cannot back out and in again. If we do any of those, we have to do everything all over again. Or at least I think we can't die. I don't want to try. Like if we die and then press continue, pay a bit of monkey money, I'm not sure if the stacks disappear or not, but I do not want to try it. I don't want to do this all over again. All right, here it is, 119. Let's see, does he have all the buffs? No, he doesn't. Put this guy on there. That one. Check it out. Homeland. And it's gone. Whoa, did it almost destroy the one in the background from just that? Jesus. Dude, that is so satisfying, seeing a tier 3 tower just rip straight through around 119 bad. Oh, that is so satisfying. It's so funny that even though Ninja Kiwi updated it so that, regrow farming no longer counts as actual pops, Ninja Kiwi does everything they can to try and remove the utility of regrow farming, but no matter what they do, the community finds a way. Alright, so we're at 135 and it's still insta-killing everything it touches, pretty much. Okay, this is gonna be a while. You know what, I'm just gonna stop the recording and let this run for a bit, and we'll be back in a while. Okay, I started the recording again. We gotta see round 140. I completely forgot about it. Let's check it out. Fortified bad. It takes about 3 seconds and then it's done with. Okay, pretty good. And it doesn't have, this one, or it's missing a bit of the buffs, but still, tears right through it. Dude, everything that comes on screen just gets instantly melted. This thing is nuts. Oh, and I should probably actually add one of these. I should add a energizer down here where it won't affect anything anyway. Because that will give, some better, some more uptime on the homeland, and it will also make sure that we have 100% uptime on the Ultra Boost later for when this is turned into a tier 5. Alright, closing up on round 200 now, and you can definitely notice that the bats are no longer getting insta-killed, but, they still can't make it to this bend over here, so not exactly in danger of dying yet. Round 200, and here we go. How far will the fortified bat make it, do you think? Well, it's already showing big signs of damage. Oh my god. It is not gonna make it very far. And that's the homeland active as well. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't even make it halfway through the track before completely getting taken out. Yeah, halfway through. Okay, since we can't risk dying, let's go ahead and do it. Let's upgrade him to the fullest right here. Let's do we have... Yeah, apply this one. That one is already active. Check this out. I can't really see. Oh my god. That is bright red, dude. So how far will this guy make it, do you think? I think that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the video. We're just gonna see how far can this guy make it as is with all the buffs active. We're not gonna go ahead and like do any debuffs or anything. Nothing like that. Or actually, let's go ahead. I don't wanna... Let's just see how much damage he can do with powers. We're gonna remove this in a second. I just wanna see it in action. Well, I don't know how big of a difference I notice, honestly. I can't say I notice like a huge difference when using powers, to be honest. I don't know how the powers stack with these buffs that it has on it, the bugged ones and the normal ones. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that he's gonna lose soon, because man, I'm starting to run out of memory on my disk here, man. Could you just lose already? Still waiting for my computer. I've made the order, by the way. I've mentioned before I'm making a completely new gaming setup for, you know, content creation and streaming, and I've made the order and the stuff is on its way. Okay, what's going on here? What is this round, dude? There's no fortified beds in the back, but there are a lot of normal ones. Could this be it? Dude, this might be it. Look at this. Although Homeland is coming up right now. Oh yeah, this is definitely the furthest they've ever made it. Here it is. This is gonna be it. Oh, I leaked! Yeah, this is it. There it is. 267 rounds. Jesus Christ. Okay, so as promised, let's try to continue and see if the buff is still there or not. It is. Okay, the more you know. So that's cool, that's really nice. That means if any one of you wanna try and do this and you wanna max buff it, you know, max buff the tier 3 and see how far that one can make it. We didn't check that. I think we upgraded this guy to tier 5 on round 210, but if you wanna go do it yourself, see how far the tier 3 can make it, you don't have to worry about dying if you wanna try the tier 5 afterwards. So that's a pretty cool bug, a very strong one. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment below what you thought about it, and I will see you in the next one.